Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
You got a theory, do you?
I do have a bit of a theory, and I just wanted to run it past you guys. Maybe you've heard about this, maybe you haven't. And sometimes, you know, approaching this time of the year, there can be a lot of change. I do think in relationships, sometimes you hang on for Christmas because you think, oh, it's too hard to factor in a breakup at this point.
Well, the other thing as well, winter's over now. You know what I mean? You need someone to cuddle for winter.
Winter is coming.
And then when it starts to warm up, Kate, it tops off and
It
down
is.
the beach.
Oh, hot,
Single.
Hot girl summer.
Oh, mate, story of my life.
Have you ever heard of the orange peel theory?
No.
I've never heard it
Isn't
called.
it a gym?
Orange theory, yeah. BJ used to go
Gym?
for quite a bit.
I've never heard of it before, but I absolutely, hands down, think this is the real deal. There was a woman on TikTok. Her name was Jenna, and she likes to bake. So I'm thinking, oh, I love it.
Yeah, I like Jenna already.
I mean, Jenna is the woman of my dreams. She posted a video where she said that her boyfriend knows that she needs egg whites a lot for her baking.
Okay.
So do you know what he gifted her, or just did willy-nilly in the house one day so she could access the egg whites much more easily when she's baking? He just separated a dozen eggs into whites and to yolks and put them back in the carton, so she just had 12 whites to use when she was doing the baking.
Don't they go off? Don't you have to use them straight away?
Maybe he knew that she was doing the baking the next day because the next day was Tuesday, and he
Yeah.
remembers that stuff about her.
I don't get the point to the story.
Yeah, well, you're not playing along. What I'm saying is everybody else then jumped in and said, oh my goodness, Jenna, do you know what that is? That is a prime example of the orange peel theory.
No, but it's egg whites. It's got nothing to do with orange peel.
Don't get involved anymore. The people who are listening love this stuff.
Sorry, I'm out.
Is this a citrus cake?
No!
Okay, well, I'm so confused.
What I'm trying to say is the orange peel theory is your partner doing little things for you that may seem very small, but in actual fact, they're actually really big. And I don't even know why I'm getting emotional talking about this, because it's not like big, you know,
Over-the-top handbags.
it's not over the top. It's not over the top handbags. It could be just the thought. There was one woman that jumped on this chat, and she said that her partner, when they've got into bed, sometimes gets up and switches the bedroom light out because she's already comfy in bed. That's also the orange peel theory. Will your partner bother to do one of those little things for you when you could easily do it yourself? Do you know what?
Yeah,
are you
do you
with
know
me
what?
on this?
I am. It's emotional to do. This is an emotional topic. Do you know what Tom did the other day? He realised that Inga, sometimes her banana gets bruised. It's not a metaphor. Tom realised he saw a plastic banana case, so your banana doesn't get bruised.
Yeah.
And
What?
he bought that for Inga and then made sure that her banana
Doesn't get bruised. And do you know
was
what?
kept in the banana case.
Tom,
She nearly cried.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the tiny little
Yeah.
things. Because if you have a partner who buys you flowers in expensive handbags but won't buy you a container so your banana doesn't get bruised,
Yeah.
it's not the same level of intimacy or care.
What if you-
Inga's banana has never looked better, guys.
It's
What if you're doing these things but your partner doesn't recognise them?
It's
No, but see, this is
No,
the
that's
this is
too
the
big for
problem.
today.
This is the problem that you have. The problem that you have is that you do them and you make everybody around you aware of what you've done. You do.
If you
You
own,
do.
if you only knew what I do without saying anything,
what did I?
you're not going to believe
It's
it.
we only notice the big
I
Well, if
grand
we're getting a
gestures.
short list,
I
this
don't-
is amazing.
I don't do them for you.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't do
but,
them
but
for
we
you.
hear about
I
them.
don't do them for you. I don't do them for you. I do them for my wife all the time.
Yeah, but
Well, that's really nice. I said to Tom, you nearly cried in the office the other day when I had my mental breakdown and I was cleaning.
Oh, you on that Dyson was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
And Tom, I was worried about you because your
Yeah.
board is over my desk and I don't feel like you have enough room in there.
Yeah.
So we moved the couch slightly
So
further down the window, so you might even have just an extra 20 centimetres to
Orange peel.
slide
Tom, you can
in
have
there.
my desk.
That's the
it's right
orange
next to
peel
Whipper.
theory.
You can have my desk.
Do you know?
And I'll swap desks with
Kate,
you.
so you got emotional the other day when I said to you, because Fitzy said that I have to talk about them and tell everybody, that when we put the kids to bed, I'm often downstairs before Lisa is finally finished with Francesca.
This is a perfect example.
So
Go.
I make sure that by the time she gets down next to her chair where she sits, there's a cup of tea ready and waiting. And you thought, oh my God, that's amazing.
Someone did that. If I came downstairs after putting my child to bed and I had a cup of tea, just no one even asked, and the person who made it didn't even care whether I drank it or not, but they just went to the effort of making that cup of tea for me, that could possibly be the greatest day in my whole life.
Wow. See, I didn't
What-
understand
so-
the impact of the orange peel theory.
But I only wanted to bring this up today, and I know it's Friday, and it wasn't meant to bring the mood down.
Do you want a
But
hug?
No, I
Damn.
don't. No, I don't want a hug because
Do you want a tea?
that's not the orange peel
Do you
theory.
want some orange peel? Has anyone got an orange?
That's called assault. But what I'm saying is, if you're listening,
mates?
and your partner, and you don't do these little things because you think they don't matter, just try it.
They do matter, don't they?
Buy her favourite chocolate on the way home from work today and
Oh,
just
now that's going-
leave it in the fridge and say, hey, honey, I'm going to put the kids to bed. I left something in the fridge for you. I swear to God, everything, you do more and more of those things, it will change.
So it's all coming down to chocolate now. I thought it was
No,
orange
no.
peel.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.